I still can't believe you got it back. I figured I'd take every last credit I had.
Oh. I think this is going to be one of our last chances to be here. Photo mode. Right, let's get our pose. No mods. Pure vanilla. The first playthrough. So. Right, let's see if they've got any evidence around here, shall we?
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
You're a captain. You're a freebooter, brigand.
Every captain here's earned their stripes.
Captain.
Bleeding for the fleet.
Captain. The marketplace. Tips. Don't mind if I take your tips.
Whether it's mods from Jazz or weapons from Aludra, you gotta spend money to make money.
Bug's a softie, if you get to know him.
It's a freebooter. What do you mean freeloader? You know?
I need another drink.
I heard Iswa's sister is some hard.
Ooh, part 5. We were missing that.
Woman,
Right. Ooh. Ballistic weapons do permanently 5% more damage. Hell yeah. Hey, I am definitely glad that we had a look around here. Maybe we sit down, we listen to this interview.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did a Crimson Scar become the
Hey,
Crimson
my
Fleet?
fellow rook. How's it going?
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level.
Oh.
I had the key, a few UC ships, a couple dozen ex-cons at my side, but I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner
That
of the
being
seven
said, it
districts.
happened.
Oh, it's Neva.
And this is how the Crimson
Hi.
Fleet was born.
Exactly.
Systems on one
The key
Sunday.
became our base of operations.
Maybe I just need a drink.
We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy in turn sent ships to attack the key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Well, there's that, I guess.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them to form UC systems?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes all the blame.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space?
True
How about
that.
thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
Wow. I mean, he's not wrong. He is not wrong. Who are you?
Hey, Cap. Are you hiring? Got some baddies on my tail, and I need a place to lay low.
Why are you being tailed?
I'm a smuggler. Making enemies comes with a job. This time, I got in over my head and made one who's more dangerous than me.
Depends what you're after. I'm not interested in making enemies.
I suppose I can't rightly blame you for that. It's the Varun Zealots. They've been on my tail a while. And they're easy enough to avoid in places like this, but I'm history if they see my ship cruising around the space lanes again.
I just hire anyone. What kind of skills you got?
Oh, I'm a real scrapper. Good in a fist fight or in the gunner seat.
Thief, concealment.
Doesn't matter to me so long as there's a strong drink waiting
You're pretty
when the
weak.
fight's over. I've also got pretty sticky fingers, if that suits you.
Who are the Varun Zealots?
They're a group of cultists who operate on the edges of non-space. Real nut jobs. They shoot at just about anyone who comes near them. Big on grudges too. That's how I ended up on their radar.
Sorry, you're on your own. Don't want anything to do with Varun Zealots.
No hard feelings. They're nasty pieces of work. Come chat again if you change your mind. I'll be here. Hopefully.
Okay, sounds good.
Can get for you.
Maybe we should hire someone.
Hey, Cap. I suppose I can't. They're easy enough to.
That doesn't sound so bad. You're welcome to join my crew,
If the
though.
Varun Zealots don't sound like a problem to you, then I can't wait to see what you're made of.
Since I'm doing you a favor, I think you owe me on a salary.
Wouldn't be much of a smuggler if I wasn't willing to cut a deal, would I? Let's hash it out.
Sounds good to me. For that many credits, I could hire 2 of you.
I get the feeling you're trying to stiff me. You're a good negotiator, Cap. I'll cut you a deal.
9,000? That's fine.
Sure, fine by me. I'm looking forward to the adventure.
There we go, unassigned. Because I
Sounds
don't
like a
use it.
plan. Let's catch up later. Thanks again for the save.
No worries at all. No worries at all. I'd rather...
Thanks.
Hey,
The fleet's the only family you need. Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
hi there.
Well, I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog.
Right,
Welcome
Bog.
to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
So you're the bartender here.
Guilty? You name it, I got it. Although, I can't speak to quality.
Huh.
We don't believe in expiration dates here as long as it gets the job done.
That's fair. How'd you get the name Bog?
Got it back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess. Practically an indoor swamp. I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. Some might say I only got the booze part right.
I just found my new home away from home.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. 1 free bottle of Bog's Grog.
Sounds good to me. Let me guess, it's an acquired taste.
The good ones always are, mate. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
Anything you can tell me about last Nova?
Nova wasn't always the lovely sight you see before you. She used to be a hydro farm.
A hydro
We had
farm?
quite a fight when we decided to give her a makeover. Overgrown water everywhere. I almost gave up. But what's the problem?
Overgrown water? What? So what's in your Bog's Grog?
Now that's a trade secret, mate, and a homegrown one at that. But nothing to worry
Boo.
about. I've been serving it up going on 20 years now. Only things that kill my customers are bullets and stupidity.
That's pretty standard, to be fair. What's on the menu?
Plenty of options to wet your whistle.
Fair enough. How you been moping around, Bog? No one likes a sad bartender.
Yeah, working around this lot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn.
You listen to our problems, or so let me listen to yours.
I think I need to take you up on that offer. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates.
Huh.
Hey, I'll
What
tell
the
you
fuck?
You want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing in Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring.
Oh shit. What's the story here?
Maddie had my eye back in the day. Thing was, she had the eye of my best mate too. A bloke by the name of Clay Dietrich. Clay and I hit a luxury liner, snatched a ring I knew Maddie would love. Before I could say anything, Clay asked if he could have it and he used it to propose. Long story
Wow.
short, Clay married Maddie and they ran off to raise hell with Ecliptic. And then he got the poor girl killed.
Jesus. Point me in the right direction and I'll get there for you.
Good luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it.
We might as well do this.
That ring back.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. Reclaiming the past. Yeah. I need a computer. Drinks. Some of the mates have been complaining about water-drowned drinks. Like it's my fault we're serving this piss. Not my fault that they haven't been putting work to help to keep us supplied the way we should be. Maybe we should be spending less time hanging around at the bar and more time at the mission boards. Neighbour's on edge lately. Part of it is vouching for Rake, but she's been burned before. What bloody changed is the timing. We're spread thinner than Marmite right now, and the whole crew knows it. Maybe this new rook will pan out. If things keep going bad, it's going to be like rats leaving a sleeping shink. Yeah, I know what I was meant to say. This whole business with Crick's Legacy has got no buzz, and personally I think it's a whole lot of shite. But if I'm wrong, I'll be the first to admit it. I was a bloody fool. Had plenty of experience with losing Maddie already. Anyway, more creds means better drinks. And in a cheerier mood around the pub. But if it ain't real, it'll be up to me to drown the sorrows.
It's a real job any day.
Right, well, we have got one mission for the Crimson Fleet. I guess we'll go speak to all these vendors. And then we'll head out to Jasmine's computer, speak to Jasmine.
We should make our business quick.
We should speak to him. Hi.
What are you standing around for? There's
Can
work
you
to be done.
get me some details on these smuggling jobs?
We have contacts throughout the settled systems that require shipments of illegal goods. Smuggling requires a bit of subterfuge since we'll be loading up your ship with contraband. If you want to make that delivery without getting caught, you'll need shielded cargo space to accommodate the goods.
How do we get shielded cargo space?
Speak to Jazz about that. She'll be more than happy to set you up.
I'm more than happy to get some shielded cargo. What's shielded cargo space?
You don't know? Well, you're about to enter a whole new world.
Oh, I'm sure I am.
Shielded cargo space is a fleet specialty. It's made to fool the UC and Freestar Ranger scanners that are used to detect contraband.
I need shielded cargo space not to get caught doing a smuggling.
Good, because I do hate repeating myself.
What about these piracy missions?
I'm constantly scanning for valuable shipments. You'll be given a target ship transport in the system to track them down. Just be sure you have the cargo space to get the goods.
How standard are these theft missions?
Very. You'll get a location with the target goods. We don't care how you get it, as long as you deliver. You get caught,
Sounds good
that's
to me.
on you. Until next time.
Until next time, too. Crimson Fleet mission board. Well, not that I'm really interested in it, to be honest. Right, let's go speak to the clinic person, I guess.
Need some medical assistance?
Hi there.
First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice.
Okay.
Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids.
Are you real, Doctor?
I've done my time, but thanks to a malpractice suit, I've officially dropped the doctor title. Don't let that worry you. I'm still just as good, if not better, than half the surgeons at the clinic.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm practically bulletproof.
That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need med packs, curatives, preventatives. I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too.
Damn. You sell illegal chems?
In the fleet, someone has to do it, so it may as well be me. This way, I've got a
Who
good
the fuck
idea
are
of
you?
who's on what and how much. If they come in for any real medical treatment, I know exactly what I'm dealing with.
Sounds good. You sound like a well-rounded chem deal.
A dealer with a full medical background. Thank you very much.
I don't know what
Now,
that
if you don't
person in
need
the background's
anything
doing.
else,
Like,
I've
what the
got a
fuck?
particularly annoying supply issue to deal
Like,
with.
let me smell ya. I bet being a medic on key keeps pretty busy.
You'd think most of the injuries I treat are from run-ins with security or civilians taking a stand. But I'd say at least half are just life on the key. Brawls, egos, and plain old stupidity. At least it
Probably.
keeps me busy.
Yeah, indeed. Maybe I can help out your supply issue?
Now there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows
I
how
know,
to get
right?
the job
I
done
know.
without shooting up the place.
What about the medical supplies on the Regina?
That's not going to help. That ship was full of things like cots, flu shots, and children's vitamins. And I can't exactly plug a bullet wound with an Ashta chewable.
That's true. You can count me for that.
Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady
What the
Aiton at
fuck is
clinic
going on?
and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not
the
going to
actual
do,
hell?
is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms.
Okay, sounds good. Why don't we just steal supplies from somewhere else?
Oh, we will. But this way, I'm guaranteed the highest quality supplies from one of the best medical facilities in the settled systems.
That's fair. That's fair.
Plus, if Gennady does what he's supposed to do, he'll cover our tracks.
Oh dear. If he doesn't cooperate, I hope he responds well to
You can
threats.
threaten him all you want, but if you start a fight in the clinic, the fleet's not rolling in to back you up.
Randy has an Aurora habit.
Oh yeah. The funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstanding moral citizens. Top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer work in backwater settlements, a reputation you could eat your
What the
food
actual
off of.
fuck?
Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except his old boss, me. He said he got clean when he joined the clinic, but now I wonder.
We're going to give you a reason for the price change?
A bullshit one, yeah. Gennady claims prices have gone up for the clinic as a whole, and that I'm not the only doc being hit. He says if I want cheaper goods, I'm going to have to find another
Fucking
supplier.
oblivion.
He even gave me a
Behavior.
list. But I'm
Never
not turning to
change.
some third-rate doc selling
Never
legs out
change.
of their space truck. Gennady
Oh.
and I had a deal, and I want him to honor
Oh.
it.
Okay, fair enough. I can use medical supplies.
Medical, recreational, whatever you need.
Right, I'm gonna see if I can got anything to sell you, honestly, because I've got a shit tons of. Let me sell you all these stolen things. Go from the top, actually. Don't need that. Don't need that. Might as well drop some stuff that we don't need. just going to rinse her for all her credits, I think. Fine by me. Holy shit, that was a big one. Okay, now she's got no credits. Beautiful. Need some help, Doc.
All right, let's take a look. Nothing a little duct tape wouldn't fix.
How much you can charge me? Heal more wounds, fuck
This
it.
might leave a scar, but that's what Enhance is for, right? There, you're good to go.
Sounds good.
Try not to die out there.
Are you looking to start?
I'll try. No promises, though. No promises. Okay, let's go speak to this guy again. Hi.
I hope you've brought me something
Let's
interesting.
talk business.
Business it is.
I want to sell what I couldn't sell over there. How'd you end up working for the Trade Authority?
Let's just say I've done my fair share of questionable activities in the past. With the credits I amassed, I gave the Trade Authority a sizable donation in exchange for a clean slate and a
That's
stable
how it
job.
goes, I guess, then.
So, here I am, at your service.
You ever considered joining the fleet?
I left a similar lifestyle behind when I joined the Trade Authority, and never looked back. A lot of the rooks here see freedom and lawlessness, but that's only if you don't get caught. True freedom is not having a bounty on your head, with every cop and mercenary out to get
Fair
you.
point. Fair point.
Remember, all trades are restriction-free.
Hi
I
there.
hope you came with credit. My prices may be high.
How did you end up with the
These
fleet?
I was raised fleet. My mama joined up when I was 12. She was a first-class smuggler. We'd always lived comfortably, but she took the offer to join when a job almost went south. She figured if anything ever happened to her, it'd guarantee I'd still have a home.
Makes sense. You ever try and get out and go legit?
Hell no. The two things I don't want in this life? A real boss and customers that I can't shoot in the face if they piss me off. Dell lets me do what I want to here, as long as he knows I'm loyal to the fleet. I sell what I want, I work when I want, I do what I want. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Looks like everything worked out in the end.
Not quite. I still lost my mama to the Freestar Rangers. She could have surrendered, but she'd rather die than be caged up for the time she'd have to serve. I've come to respect her decision to go down fighting, but I'll never forgive those Rangers for killing her.
What exactly do you sell here?
I sell a little bit of everything, but only if it's hard to find, and only for a high price. Neuroamps, a few unique resources, maybe a specialized weapon or two. Anything that's rare and in high demand.
Let's talk trade. Let's see what we can sell. I don't think we've actually got anything to sell. I mean, I've got the cryomane and the toxic gas ones, but that's pretty much it. I need my digipicks. Thank you.
Don't be a stranger.
I'll try not to be. I'm just seeing as many of these traders as possible.
All right,
Hello!
please tell me you know exactly
What is it you sell here?
It's a general store, which means I sell general goods.
Wow!
Junk that no one else wants to carry. Raw materials, blueprints,
Blueprints?
spare parts. Fascinating, I know.
Hey, you said blueprints. How'd you end up
I
here?
don't do small talk. You want to do business? We'll do business. You want to chat? Go see Bog.
I've already seen Bog. Let me see what you got though.
This better be worth it.
Resources. You haven't really got blueprints, mate. Well,
We're done here? Great.
yes, we are definitely done here. Yeah, here. Hi.
The right protective gear can make all the difference.
You ever head out on raids with the others?
What, me? Nah, not anymore. When it comes to aim, there ain't no one worse. True facts. I mean, my friends like to say I'd have better luck talking someone to death than shooting them. Yep, my talents are best suited for making protective gear. Helmets, vests, suits. You could say I'm a tailor, not a fighter.
What do you specialize in, though?
Well, only the best tactical gear to protect your ass this side of the galaxy. Metal plated for when you're up against bullets. Leather for those jobs that might require a subtle touch. All made by yours truly, of course, except for a few used odds and ends that no one's gonna miss.
Let's see what we got.
Sure I got something to suit your needs?
Maybe. Let's have a look. Not really. Not really, my friends. Not really. Right, last person, I guess. I think. Hi.
Looking to make quick work of
Are you the most popular shop here?
I'd argue Bog's got me beat as far as customer base goes. But when it comes to profit, I am on top. A good gun's what makes all the difference out there sometimes. And for some, it's the only thing they'll ever trust.
Can I go over what you sell again?
Weapons of all shapes and sizes to handle jobs large and small. Ammo too, of course.
I would like some ammo.
Take you.
11 mil. I'll take your 11 mil. 777 and 65 I'm after. That'll do. Thank you very much.
All right. See you around.
Sounds good. Okay, let's go see Jasmine. Because I believe she has got a terminal. Yes. Grease monkeys. Yeah, I want to know if we need I need a few extra grease monkeys to help maintain things around here. I told him more would just get in my way. I don't mean to sound accurate, but I know my bandwidth is thin. But no one else can do what I do. I don't trust a new mechanic to understand how we kept this station together with vacuum tape and baling wire. They're just too much trivial knowledge. The same goes for the ships. The Estra. I knew what I was getting into when I joined fleet, but it was always my skin on the line, so I could handle it. No biggie. This is different. Nave, she loves this. Being a pirate is her reason to tire. So the best way I can keep her safe is by working on her ship. Every nut, bolt, wire on the Estrella I've hooked up with these two hands. As insurance, I put something extra, keep her out of harm's way. Knowing all this helps calms the nerves a little, but not completely. Now, I know why my mum gave me this toolbox. The day I said goodbye, I want to ask her if the worrying's got easier. I already know the answer.
Don't you?
Jasmine.
I have about a million things to do. Can't this wait?
Hey, mind helping with my ship?
Fine by me.
Oh shit.
Don't you have somewhere?
Let's see what you got for sale.
I need your cash. It's a match made in heaven.
You've got ships for sale? Whoa. How much are you? More than what I've got. Got it. That's such a shit little ship. Reaper. Wraith. White. That's a nice one. And the Horns. That's such a small ship. Well.
I have about a million things.
I'd like to view and modify my ships. Right, apparently you that's Stroud Eklund Bay, Canyonway, Science Lab, landing gear, Howlin, landing gear. Where's the cargo on this? Okay. That's the helium tank, landing gear. Guess that is... No, there's the cargo holds. Just there. Okay. Apparently she's got cargo holds. G, add. Yeah, she has got them. Right. Right, let's see if we can get some new cargo bays, shall we? They were 210 each. Holy shit. They hold a lot. $190. $170. $240. $160. $190. I think we'll go for some 240s, honestly. Yeah. One for F. Go another 240. R. Yeah, bringing up that cargo. Hell yeah. How do we rotate? Flip Z. Aha. And we want to add G. There we go. A lot more cargo. Scanner. Construction grid. Bomb spike. Okay, is there anything else? Suppose we'll have a look at the engines as well. Equipment. Dual frequency. What's this one? Okay, that's a good one. Right. Accept? Yes. Hell yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Can we just upgrade? We can't upgrade the engines. We can upgrade grab drives. We can upgrade the reactor. I think that's as good as it's going to get for now, to be honest. I think we've got really powerful engines already. What about if we... G... U... Yeah, we need to get some better ship build. Starship design rank 2. Right, well, we got the shielding, which is what I wanted. I think we can... Have we got a skill point? No, we haven't. Starship. Rank. Starship. Starship. Starship design. Now we need another skill of pointy point before we can do that. Okay, so we've got 2 little missions that I want to do before we continue. So, retrieve managed ring at the deserted ecliptic garrison. I doubt it's going to be deserted. I highly doubt it. I do want to go back to the vigilance as well. I don't think we're going to be finishing the quest line today somehow, but at least we've got other stuff to do.
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
Sounds good to me. We have got some more modules.
There has to be something I can do to help, Cap.
Hello. I forgot I invited you. God damn it. Undock. Alright, let's go actually do some stuff, shall we?